Dude, no, I tell you what, work was fucking a pain in the ass today. I'm gonna use this episode as an outlet to vent. Some people, I tell you what, are fucking dumb. Like, holy shit, they are fucking stupid. I will say nothing further. I'll just say that they're very, very unintelligent. Anyways, this ravine looks nice. Or a cave. Wait, this is a ravine. What? Is this actually a ravine? Oh, there's a mine shaft. Oh, okay. Wait, that's the same mine shaft from before, right? Or is that a new one? Oh my days. Why? That's okay. We just do this. This silk touch? Yes. Okay, good. I really don't want to be picking up no redstone. I think I'll just take the ore. Thank you. How did I just place that? What the hell? What did I just do? How did I do that? Can you phase through this thing? Huh, apparently you can. Well, not gonna complain about that. Please do not fall in lava, fucking Alex, please. Wait. Okay, no, I guess it wouldn't have been that bad. Are you shitting me? Okay, one more and I'm gonna be cooked. You know what? Fuck this. This is another reason why Ender Pearls are so goated. Because they can do that shit. Don't you dare shoot me, skeleton, or I swear to fucking God. This is why night vision is also goated. God damn it. Dude, lava is such a pain in the ass. I'm not even kidding, bro. We're just not gonna go any further. I think we're good up there. Ow. Ow. I cannot believe I just made that jump, dude. Holy shit. Dude. I mean, it's making a staircase for me, so I can't be too mad. Nice! I might actually leave this here. That's actually super helpful. Okay, cool. So that takes care of the water. Please don't fall in lava. Good, good. Now, anything good in here? No? Didn't think so. Hey, can't blame a gal for trying, right?
was gonna let that off. Nigga called the play right in front of him and he's surprised that it got stopped. All this pizza planning and talking. Yeah, we learned to shut the fuck up. How about that? Talking loud as hell. Now pause and failed on Payne's raw.
Whip it into my mouth.
Now this is the part where Payne and Naruto go back and forth on what they're truly fighting for. And call me crazy, but Payne was cooking with that speech. To summarize what I got from that speech, one man's justice can be seen as an act of vengeance for the ends of another.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Never-ending cycle of brutal conflict. Each side's always gonna want the last laugh, so maybe he's right. Maybe true peace can never exist under such conditions. But nah, fuck all that philosophical shit. Peace, no peace, fair, unfair, I don't care. Who not getting a pass for how you did Jiraiya? You have to die today. This man's still going on and on until his real body starts coughing. Yes, this is his real body. Yeah, Bishop the fucking century talking about something.
Dude, Payne's real body is horrifying. It's disgusting. I just want to find more diamonds. That's also why I'm down here. What am I fighting for? I'm fighting for my voice changer to keep working, please. I beg of you, I don't want people to know who I really am. That would be terrible. Shut the fuck up, zombies. I'm trying to mine. Did I fucking stutter? Piss off. Oh, you think you're slick, do ya? Yeah, fucking right. Oh, you're slick, alright. You're about as slick as loose fucking gravel. Ooh, talk about burning them. Oh, that miss was the biggest miss of your life, bud. What a fucking bunch of idiots. That's what I fucking thought. Piss off. What a bunch of fucking losers, dude. Okay, this is the lava I had before, right? Okay, yeah, definitely. Get the hell out of here, creeptard. Alright, fine. I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna leave. Thank you, a night vision. Thank you, Bottom.
But even with that clean hit, this man barely moved. Didn't even really take a step back. She rushes in to take more rods. Get them all out. Pain flings her into the air high as hell.
Should I just toss this? I mean, if I have to, I will. If not, I'm not gonna. Naruto better crash out. Jesus Christ, dude. How fucking high up is that? You know what? No, this is too fucking annoying. I'm not doing that shit. How to go about doing this? I actually do know how to do this. You're not even Neji. Yeah, ouch. That was a pretty nasty one, bud. Why is that getting stuck? How is that getting stuck? What? Okay, cool. I win. Okay, I'm gonna leave these. Oh my god. Holy shit. I see. If it's off the ground, it won't do it then. Oh god, that's actually probably not the best idea. Oh, thank God, finally. Good Lord Almighty, that was a lot.
gets released. This is when the Ninetale starts to take over. Now Naruto's transformation got Pain completely shook. What the fuck is this? Why is the camera so close? I can see this nigga's pores. And they I can tell them animators were running on a budget because this is not Pain. This man's name is Abby. Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was planning on putting this video into 2 parts, but I couldn't do y'all like that because that's one of my biggest goals. So for that fact alone, go ahead and hit that like button. Hey, it's really
Oh my god, no, please. No, stay back. What just happened? Please stop, lava, please. No, stay away. Oh my god, what in the hell? Nope, 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 nope. Evacuate now. Go away! I am not having any of that. This is why I fucking hate lava, dude. Oh, you think you're real sneaky, do ya? Are you fucking shitting me? Am I really gonna have to do this? Go away! You are not that guy, motherfucker.
After buffering for a little bit longer, he snaps back into the fight and it's Naruto dumbass question. Do you hate me now? What did you do? You been hating your ass the moment you found out you killed your wife, but now this goes beyond it. You want to exit. Pain breaks free from the ground and this is when he
Go away. No, stay back. What a fucking idiot, dude. Jesus, why does it have to be such a pain in the ass? I knew I should have just made it like 5 high. Why is it getting turned back into this nasty ass shit? That should not cause it to fall out. Did that actually do it? It did not. There you go. It was like right before it fell out. Fucking loser, dude. Where? You motherfucker, go away. You are not a threat to me, you little bastard. Jesus, this is obnoxious. There's just lava and fucking water everywhere, dude. And there's mobs everywhere, bro. Stay away. How the fuck did he just manage to hit me, dude? That's bullshit. I do not know how they are hitting me with all this bullshit, but I really do not want to know. Fuck off. Oh my god, go away. I'm already in a bad mood as it stands. Fucking the lava's already pissed me off. I don't need the mobs to do that again for me. That was the costliest miss of your life, bud. No, I'm killing every single one of you. You're all fucking dead, you hear me? Yeah, I honestly don't really care. Creeper can explode, it doesn't do any damage. My armor's too fucking badass. Thank you, Bottle. I love you. Dude, it took me 8 minutes to clear that. Oh my fucking god. Fuck off, dude. Jesus. This reminds me of the first fucking cave that I... No fucking way! You know what? You just do your thing, bud. I see diamonds. Oh my god. Is it a 4? No, it's just a 2. Never mind. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude. Is this one 4? It sure isn't. It's okay, I got 4 in total, so I'm happy. Maybe we got 12.
Wait, how do you know my name? I'm your dad. For real? Yes. Why would you trap the nine tails into you ass nigga? Are you mentally ill? Hey, chill, it was for the leaf. Oh, for real? Yeah. Okay, bet. Anything for the leaf, I guess. After this pep talk, the nine tails disappears and we see Naruto standing face to face with Pain. Naruto's already figured out that this isn't the real Pain. So
another ravine.
So he charges at Naruto and tries to stab him with his rod. Pain nearly took out Naruto's eye with that move, but Naruto beat the attack and saw his rod.
Hang on.
Pain drops to the ground, and I assume this is where Naruto is gonna beat the information out of him, but instead, takes Pain's rod and stabs it into his arm. Turns out, his idea the whole time was to use the rod to reverse crack Pain's real body. Now, my whole thing is like, did you really have to stab yourself in the shoulder to do it? Couldn't have, like, licked it or something? Like, I get the village is on the line right now, but to full on stab myself? I'm good, you ain't get. Naruto finally figures out Nagato's whereabouts, but Tendo Pain is still kicking. So to take him out, Naruto throws a smoke bomb, then throws a Rasen shuriken right at him. And of course, Pain pushes it away.
I tell you what, these mobs are a huge thorn in my ass.
Right behind the first one. Pain can't use his almighty push for another 5 seconds, so he then lands on a bunch of rubble and is ready to launch his first attack now that the 5 seconds is almost up. But all of a sudden, the rocks around him transform into Naruto shadow clones and they all begin to rush him. Now apparently there's still 2 seconds left for his jutsu to be able to work again, but that is a fat lie. You're telling me since the
Is that what I think it is? Dude, oh my god, what is this cave? This cave is fucking loaded. You can see why there's so many mobs. They're guarding their fucking shit.
finally get close enough to Pain, but right as he's about to knock the piece
More diamonds, huh?
5 seconds is up and hits them with the almighty push. The shadow clones and Naruto fly back, but Naruto uses the shadow clones to minimize the blow.
Here, bud, let me help you. That's what I thought. Oh, they're not diamonds. I swear to... Dude, look at that from a distance. Does this not look like diamonds? I swear to God, that looks like fucking diamonds. I just got fucking gooned.
And to make sure he doesn't come back to life, pulls out all of his rods. Naruto is a smart man. He's not trying to get done up like every scary movie protagonist ever. Those niggas will give the villain one good tap on their head, then continue running. Like, what are you doing? Finish the job. Hey, that could never be because I'm unloading the whole clip on him before I walk off. Now you think if Naruto had any sense, pack up his equipment and hobble his crippled self out of there. But instead, he chooses to face the music like a man, and Naruto pulls up to where Pain's hiding.
You have to give fucking Nagato some props. He actually faced Naruto. Actually, face to face. But then again, Naruto kinda said he wanted to.
This decomposed bag of bones. I will never forget he kept calling himself of a god. In reality, Naruto just stares him dead in his face. In a last-ditch effort to kill Naruto, Pain launches one last long.
God damn it. I keep getting gooned, dude.
He dodged it, but instead he lets it hit him right in the stomach. And when it does, Nagato gets a taste of the Nine-Tails chopper. Look how it's that.
Am I out of space for this? There you go. Space fixed.
Naruto activates the most powerful jutsu in his arsenal.
Talk no jutsu.
Now, I'm not gonna cover everything they said because if I did, this video would be even longer than it already is. Like, he doing a full-on therapy session with you, so he down there talking about something I need to hear everyone's story. No, we do not. You got ninjas still on the battlefield fighting for their lives, and you up here doing icebreakers, listening to autobiographies. Wrap it up. Inevitably, Naruto's top no jutsu ends up working. Nagato changes his views and uses the Rene Reborn jutsu to revive everyone who died fighting. Not dry though, he's still dead as hell. Overall, a certified or classic fight. The animations were very questionable at times, and the Nine-Tails definitely gave Naruto a Mickey Mouse end, but nonetheless, this fight was a satisfactory end to the S tier game arc. I don't really wanna know, but they tell me my name. I don't really wanna know. I don't wake up, go to work. I ain't really wanna go. Every rip on my side, even rip me on the low.
Can you smelt this in an oven? That's right, come here. Yeah. I'm the fucking, dude, I'm the fucking demon lord. Like, that's just how you do it. So, you destroyed my iron, you stupid fucking bitch. Piss off. Naruto's about to goon Kimimoto. What's this 1 times 0? It's still fucking 0. What's 1 times 1? It's still 1. Oh, come the fuck on, dude. I love how if you touch lava for even a second, you take like half your health. It's fucking ridiculous. Look at this. Okay, well that didn't count, but you get the idea. It's the thought that counts. Is my night vision really about to fucking wear off, dude? Thank you, bottle. Come here, on! Okay, I'm gonna go back to that ravine now. We can come back here once I'm actually done with the other stuff. Yeah, Kimimoto is basically a girl. 100,000 fucking % dude. He's gooning Naruto. I'll just leave that there. Ow, that's free light. It's free real estate, I tell ya.
Nah, this nigga is built different. He definitely getting his daily dose of calcium in. Strong ass bones. Go ahead and drop the diagram. I know AD. That man's bones made of glass. Now after witnessing him slice through
God fucking damn it.
think that Naruto would reconsider continuing this fight. But if you know anything about Naruto, he's not gonna back down no matter what. Like I appreciate the passion, but sometimes I just have to think how this man is stupid. He really talking about something. Like, man, be for real. You haven't even touched him yet. At this point, all I could do was pray that Kimimaro would have some type of sympathy on his board. But sympathy was nowhere to be found. Because Kimimaro wants all the smoke, so he tells him to bring it on. Hey, what the fuck is this camera angle? If you don't get it, why?
The camera angles are so stupid, dude. It's supposed to be funny, I guess. Dear God, this is obnoxious. How... Where's the ravine that I was in before? Is it over here? Okay, no, apparently it's not. I thought it was here. I thought this was where I... Oh, it is. Whoops. Like, look at how much smoking bitch Shadow Clone got. Got that man Kimimaro looking like the Undertaker walking out under all that smoke. I know the ozone layer's screaming for help. All these musty Shadow Clones dying every millisecond. Kimimaro finally gets rid of the last Shadow Clone. Now, Naruto and Naruto are staring each other down. But before he could finish off Naruto, the box behind him burst open. That is where that boy Sasuke posted up with his back turned to Naruto. At the first glance of this ninja, Naruto's rage has completely disappeared. Nine-tailed eyes nowhere to be found. But he even starts giving her like a little girl talking about some, come on buddy, let's go home. But this ninja Sasuke doesn't even turn around to acknowledge that boy. Instead, he just heads straight into the forest. Naruto refuses to let Piss off.
so he tries to follow him, but before he could get too far, Kimimaro dresses up right behind him, ready to take his
What
head
the
off.
hell?
Right before he could complete this, Howard, slightly on the spectrum, high Jutsu King pulls up just in time to save the day. Yes, sir. This is what I'm talking about.
You motherfucker, go away.
My boy landed that hit on his first try. My man really went 0 for 32.
Go away. I'm trying to like fuck. I'm trying to fucking row one out. How did he not move it? Go away. I want nothing to do with you or your explosions, please.
And that's exactly what Naruto did. Go get closer to Sasuke. Sure, you don't have to tell him twice. You don't even gotta tell him once. He was gonna do that anyway. But unfortunately for Naruto, Kimimaro is just like Hikari. When I got a scrumptious in front of every inch of that plate is getting devoured. And right now, Naruto is looking like a scrumptious shrimp fried rice from Hibachi. So there's no way Kimimaro gonna let him go that easy.
You are not a threat. Go away.
Kimimaro leaps over rock and tries to slice.
Well, look at this. I'm actually getting quite a bit of gold ore. Impressive. Where?
What kind of vibranium wristwatch does this man got on? Cause we're not about to pretend like we didn't just see this man cut through the shirt like butter 5 minutes ago. Well, you know what? Let's just chalk it up to the fact that he is built different and keep it pushing. Naruto manages to successfully get away this time, but to make sure Kimimaro keeps his focus on him, he jumps
There is a fucking dumbass creeper over there. Of course. It would be too easy if there wasn't.
Now, yes, the kicks are getting blocked, but I just know blocking them kicks can't prevent you from taking damage. So when Kimimaro sees that, he'll grab another one of the front flip shoulder
Yeah, real funny, bud. Nice try. You shouldn't have taken fall damage. That was horrible. Mistake number fucking nilch. Jesus, dude. Why are there so many? Oh, I glazed him over. Oh, there's one of them. You know what, fine. If you little bastards want the fucking smoke, I'll give you the whole ass inferno. How about that? What are you gonna do about it, huh? That's what I fucking thought. Fuck off. Are you fucking kidding me? Get out of here. That's what I fucking thought. Oh, we could do about it, huh? It's just so annoying, dude. Get out of here. Damn it. Now I can't fucking see worth shit. What in the hell? Oh my god. Dude. Stop.
Now, as much as I hated this play, all was forgiven after witnessing this several events that would precede this moment. Because once Rocket pulled out the bottle of Annie out of his side bag, I knew things were about to get serious. This boy then proceeded
Thank you, Bottle. I love you. I'll take you with. Fuck off, man. See you later. Ow.
But this boy must be an angry jump, because out of nowhere he says. He tries to take off his nose, but he misses by a few inches. And he tries to hit him with another encouragement, but of course, Kimimaro goes out the way and thinks. So just like before, Rock is in there, except this time he's immediately throwing hands. He out there moving at Rock.
Out of my way, water and lava. I am not interested in anything you're fucking selling. We're gonna go up to that mine shaft and we're gonna build up from there. God damn it.
Kimimaro, in disbelief, walks over to investigate, but out of nowhere, he pops back up talking about some. Then proceeds to hit him with a barrage of punches and kicks that sent him. He then abruptly starts getting all emotional about Guy Sense, and that right there is when I knew Broccoli was at it. He this right now. We all know how it is when the lips start touching their soul. They start going on them emotionally brotherly love ass rants talking about some, hey, I love you, man. You know I'm sorry for you, right? Well, relax. I just mentioned.
That's right, come on, little boy. I have candy. That's what I fucking thought.
Except this time, Kimimaro was still at his guard up. So when he approached him again, he was on his toes, but before we could continue to get active, his vision starts to glow and this man drops to the ground yet again. Kimimaro is really fed up with the games now, so to finish him off, he extends his own sword and tries to stab it, but somehow his eyes close, he turns over and evades the attack. So of course, Kimimaro tries again, but he evades that too. He's really starting to lose his patience now, so he tries to hit it with rapid fire attempts. But that boy Lee dodges them all with ease, then catching the whole. No, this man is moving different. If this other hand he got people moving, I gotta drink more off. If you see me, if you wanna move like me throughout the day, take 4 shots and move 2 more shots after school. He then hits this spinning breakdance move to get back on his feet. And now
Worth it. Is it an 8 vein? It sure is.
Kimimaro's even starting to get more frustrated because he can't seem to touch this man, but his frustration reaches an all-time high.
We're gonna go back up to that fucking mine shaft where that ravine was. Get lost. Dude, stop. I am not scared of any of yo bitch asses. You're more obnoxious than you are dangerous. I'm not a fucking idiot, you know, I know you're there.
Now, as goofy as this looked, I knew this wasn't going to be a Shikamaru tripping over a rock or because that was actually embarrassing. But this right here was all a part of the plan. So when Rock Lee hopped right back up and started singing on the Pokemon, I couldn't help but smile. But hold on, I did not think I was going to let that slide. The fashion in which this man got up.
Piss off. I'm not a fucking idiot, I know what it's gonna do.
He then tries to get some more combos off, but this Mario must be on the diet now because he's blocking them for 4 combos like the dietitians on my 600-pound diet. That is until Rock Lee starts getting into his bag and kicks the Pokemon on his arm, sending him flying. But Rock Lee not taking his foot off the gas just yet because while Kikimaro was still sliding back,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I found some good shit. Fucking diamonds. We need to go back up though. Take the mushrooms too. You think you're fucking sneaky? Yeah, fucking right. I need to get to that ravine immediately.
Just like this, I cannot get over the amount of pressure this man is applying. Like, really pay attention to the moves this man is pulling out his stuff. I've never seen.
Where the hell is the... Oh, I'm just stupid. Whoopsies. Okay, so the ravine is over this way. I need to hurry. Piss off. You little bastards really don't want me leaving, do you? Jesus, my armor's taking so much damage just from being down here. I have 1 minute to get up here before I run out of light. He bony. Yes! A new ravine. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Where the fuck even is this? I can just go back up with my torches. That's not that big of a deal. I can manage that. It's because Lee would have kicked Neji's ass, dude. Neji would have had something to let go off of. I mean, kinda.
Your day. Rock Lee still somewhat drunk, so he doesn't realize the severity of the situation. So he charges back in, but none of his attacks are hitting the same anymore. He going on a tangent talking about something. I'm not drunk, but we can clearly see that this man is gone. He the type to try and drive.
Yeah, sorry, Lee. You're cooked. You're even more cooked than the food I'm eating right now.
You could tell by the smirk on his face that he thought his punch was connecting for sure, but right before it could connect, Kibimaru popped out his ribs and sliced and sent him flying. Now he's sitting on the floor looking up at this fruit, and this is where stuff really starts to get scary. Since the juice is finally starting to wear off, he begins to reanalyze the situation, and now he's asking questions about what the fuck.
Wait a sec, I've been here.
So Kibimaru goes into an in-depth explanation
The
of
fuck? This is that ravine that I was in.
Okay, Dr. Z, but he's just making up words. He doesn't even know what to do with that information, so he decides to do the only thing he knows how to do, throw hands. But unfortunately for Lee, the power of Lee won't be enough to break his bones, because his punch gets blocked with Lee. Then Kibimaru swipes at his face. Lee charges in again to try and do some damage, but Kibimaru really turns into a porcupine and proceeds to stab him while spinning him around like some rotisserie chicken.
Thank you, Bottle.
Now all
I love you.
options is left with no other choice but to aid Kibimaru with his signature move. So he begins to run circles around Kibimaru. He then unravels his wrist wraps, ties Kibimaru up, then pops up the circle and hits with that primary lotus. But to leave this, that boy Kibimaru caught his feet with the bones from his chest. Now at this point, I knew he didn't have any more tricks up his sleeve. So if someone didn't come to save him in -5 seconds, that boy was finito. But when Kibimaru swung his spiky bone fist and a gust of sand intervened to stop the blow, my jaw hit the floor. Because out of all people, this ninja Garo really pulled up to save the day. Now, I personally was a fan of Gara at this point. He was too cold for me not to like. But if I'm Lee, I don't give one, two, or three chance that you to save me. But I'll never forget that day. Would have still been so salty that I probably would have helped Kibimaru and then pretended like his death was an accident. But Rock Lee is way too much of a nice guy for that, so instead he accepts the help. Now, I was really contemplating including the Gara fight in this video, but then I came to the realization that Rock Lee has been holding up. The way Gara popped up on the scene and immediately started little blowing Lee had me tighter than this man's jeans. So, in honor of the Taijutsu bro, I decided to let Lee have his well-deserved spotlight. So this is where the overall a triple S tier fight. This might be one of my favorite fights in all of OG Naruto. The fight choreography, the comical yet intense introduction of the drunken fist, chef's kiss. As much beef as I got with Kishimoto, he deserves his balls tickled for cooking up this one right here, because this was a masterpiece. Naruto, he gets a D- for standing over the 5th grade just to get Sasuke back. Kibimaru honestly gets an A+. His Kekkei Genkai is low-key beast, and I wish we got to see more of him in the series. And finally, the man of the hour, Rock Lee himself. That thing right there gets a triple S rating.
We are gonna go up from right here. I'm out of things to mine, and I'm out of night vision potions. I'm gonna take 2 stacks down with me next time. Maybe. Look at how much nicer this is in comparison. Fucking, I don't have to do nothing.
Okay, so boom, the scene kicks off with Levi sitting on some steps waiting for Prophecy to come back with their shot. The two of them are fresh off of packing up and Diesel looking out who had a bounty on his head. I know that bounty was fat too. People sure would pay a lot of money to get a glimpse of their future in a crystal ball. Head so bald.
He looks like fucking one. He looks like pre-fucking One Punch Man Saitama.
Hears the footsteps of someone behind. So naturally, he assumes that the footsteps are Prophecy. But once he fully rotates to see who it is, he sees the man of the hour, Asuma, posed up behind.
Thank you, Bottle.
He's not here to play no game.
I love you.
Blind man Asuma is ready to get to work.
It's fucking nighttime. It better not be fucking Gloom Night, dude, or I swear to God.
He then tries to throw his sight to us, but before it could reach him, my boy Shikamaru pulls up and hits him with that infamous shadow possession. Speedon, now confused as to why he can't move, he tries to get a
That's right, little boys. Looks like it was... Dude, it was literally Gloom Night before I came out here. Literally, I was underground during Gloom Night. Color me unsurprised, right? Oh. I guess it's over there, huh?
First of all, how is this man still alive? But he got two big ass swords poking out his chest and back. He's over here speaking perfectly without even a little stutter. Yeah, go ahead and back up, bro. This one's not gonna work. Now they're just standing there. It's the face chopping it up. Until Zidane notices the symbol around Asuma's wings. Zidane then puts two and two together and realizes that Asuma is also a part of the same Guardian Ninja collective.
Oh, I see. It was over there. Oh. That's okay. This cave has been very good to me. The mobs are pretty obnoxious, but, you know, it's passable. I'll get over it.
To come and join the fight. And funny enough, guess what happens next? Papazu comes flying out of nowhere with his big top back and punched the ponytail out of Shikamaru's head. Shikamaru manages to evade the attack, but this move of evasion also released Kidan from his grasp. Papazu continues to chase Shikamaru, but Asuma quickly jumps in front of Papazu while the other two retreat from Kidan. Now they're all back to back, ready to plot their next move. Now you think with Papazu in the...
No, I just heard a creeper. Where is he? Where? I'm a fucking idiot. I know you're here, creeper. Come out.
Shikamaru, you gonna let him talk to you like this? He just said he's trying to pass y'all around like an industry bomb. You can have them after.
Why is there wood there?
Papazu ultimately backs down, allowing Kidan to take the 1v4. But that is when we see this Kidan drawing this devilish looking symbol with his own blood on the ground. Now I admit I was too distracted by the second half of Kidan's monologue, but if you take it back a little, you can hear this demon say,
I want these three for my ritual.
Oh, what? What ritual is homeboy talking about? This plus that blood symbol you drew on the ground was already enough to qualify you for a prayer and a complimentary exorcism. But if you don't want to take my word for it, take Shikamaru. After watching him draw that symbol with the blood on the ground, Shikamaru quickly bowed his head and started saying a prayer. Now, if you don't believe me, go check it out.
I'll just leave that there. I want the claymore.
After praying and strategizing for a bit long, Kidan finally punched him off and goes to the sword.
Didn't know this was here. Oh, I have night vision again. Nice.
God are you talking about? See, you gotta be careful with people like this. I had a friend pray that his enemy's house blows up into pieces. Come to find out his op lives with his innocent granny and her 3 puppies. I don't think God's gonna fulfill that prayer. After staring at each other for a bit longer,
40? So that'll be 56, right? Jesus, that's a lot. What the hell? God damn it.
Shikamaru continues to try and catch him with the shadow stitches, but he runs just too fast. Eventually, Kidan gets tired of playing this cat and mouse game, so he throws his sight at Shikamaru. But Asuma steps in front and sees to hit this holy roll, and now the roast of the right side. All of a sudden, this angelic music starts to play, and this golden, one-handed goddess appears behind it. Now, the first time I seen this, I genuinely thought Kidan was hooked. Look at this heavenly-looking jutsu.
Wait, protection blocks against drowning damage. Come again.
All this man does is from the side and tickle this man's tits. So don't piss me off. This clickbait ass jutsu, you couldn't even make Kidan touch the ground. Then to make things worse, he has the audacity to hit us with his little smirk like he did something awesome.
I need to test this. Hold up.
Kidan jumps out the way. Now
Huh. Okay, it didn't actually do anything for me there.
But they missed him by just a hair. He then tries to slice Asuma in half, but Asuma manages to hit the most elegant backflip over the blade. He continues to run from the stitches, but finally Asuma, Ino, and Kotetsu got this man killed. So at the same time, they all throw a bunch of shurikens at him. Now during the last 5 minutes of this fight, Ino must have forgotten he was immortal, because instead of dodging the shurikens like he's been doing, he lets all the shurikens pierce his body. The Project Shikamaru. Asuma's not letting him get a hand in the shake, so he decides to chase down. So he turns around and throws a kunai at Asuma, which he blocks. But then Ino hits that same backflip that Asuma does after every knock, just up there levitates, starting on his opponent. Then he throws his sight at Asuma. Blocks the sight, but not before getting pierced by the tip of one of his blades. Now, normally a little scratch like this wouldn't be a possible concern, but judging by the look on Asuma's face, I can tell that something is very wrong.
It's 13 down there. That's exactly what I need. Please be 13. That is more clay down there. Oh, look at that. It's a perfect double stack. I can't believe I just got 2 stacks of clay, too. Go the fuck away. Piss off.
Everyone's staring at the two of them confused as to what they just witnessed. But before they could even make a hypothesis, Hedon screams out, "Let us experience this ultimate thing together, shall we?" Then he whips out this dying rod. Asuma assumes that he whipped out the rod to use on him, so he takes out a weapon of his own and springs towards him. But unfortunately, he misread the situation because that rod wasn't for him, it was for Hedon. Hedon then proceeds to stab his own leg without flinching, and at the same moment of contact, Asuma's legs give out and he proceeds to kiss the ground. Now Hedon's really having fun. This psychopath is over there yelling at Asuma's body, talking about something while laughing hysterically. Bro, listen to this man's laugh. If you ever hear someone laugh like this, please proceed with caution.
What the hell?
Now Kusama, Kotetsu, and Shikamaru are watching Asuma's leg leak out while trying to figure out how he's doing it. Eventually, all 4 of them are able to figure out that Asuma.
What the fuck?
Hedon points the rod right at his chest.
God damn it, dude. A lily pad just fucking cock blocked me again, dude. Really? Am I gonna get killed by fucking lily pads? Like, dude. Bitch, why? I just want clay, please. It's so irritating, dude. No, I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to have to deal with the extra items.
Shikamaru's now over there using every atom in his body to keep his hold on him, and now they're just in the stalemate. Nobody seems to be able to come up with any idea. That is until Kakuzu provides them with a little motivation by offering Hedon his help. When I seen this man step up to that, I began bleeding on their behalf like my life was on the line. If they're already getting picked in a 1v4, imagine if it's a 2v4. They'd be finished. And I'm not even hating. They know it too. Look at their reaction when he attempted to join the fight. They do not want smoke. Thankfully, Hedon's overconfident self tells him to back his ugly ass up and let him handle it. Shikamaru then really starts to get in his bag and brainstorm a bit more, and after closely analyzing all of Hedon's previous moves, he finally goes at a stop. He quickly puts his plan into action and begins to shove Hedon's feet out of the circle. After a bit of a struggle, he finally manages to get him out. So Asuma wastes no time testing into Hedon by slicing his ear open with a shuriken. And once Asuma felt that he wasn't affected,
Are you shitting me, dude?
he uses his shadow stitches to restrain. Asuma then gets up, to hobble and broke himself over the Hedon. Nigga was taking forever, but he did the Terry Fox job all the way to
So stupid, dude. Whatever, I don't give a shit.
couldn't help but get upset at the fact that these bums are just standing standing there watching him slowly walk through. Nigga, if you don't run over there and end him, what have y'all done all fight except throw some shirt? Uniforms in pristine condition, not a single speck of dust on. I even tried to put some respect on your names by actually using your names to begin with. But let's be real, there's not one person on earth who would respond to the question, who's your favorite Naruto character? With an answer of, yeah, mine is Zeno, he's rad. And that guy Kotetsu, they're just both pretty cool. The way they dress, nigga, no. After taking 40 years to get to Hina, Asuma wastes no more time and slices his head. And that's when everyone begins to let their guard down. As to why they feel so comfortable with Kakuzu eyeing them down from the sidelines is beyond me, but a win is a win, I guess. I would have been slightly more after this small victory if you're talking about something. We did it. You know what? You're not even worth the road. And they collectively refocused their attention on their next target. But the little momentum and confidence they had left was quickly destroyed when Kakuzu said,
Please don't end up in the fire. Okay, good.
then we see this man fully conscious, yelling loud as hell as if his head isn't completely severed from his body. Now, the two of them are just casually having a conversation while the others watch. Hidan's basically begging Kakuzu to reconnect his head to his body, and eventually Kakuzu gives in. He practically teleports over to Hidan, then grips the top of his head like he's about to roll the nastiest strike I've ever seen. But as shocked as they all are, they think they have the upper hand. Shikamaru determines that as long as Hidan's body is still separated from his head, they should be good. Now they're all plotting on a way to escape, considering the fact that Asuma looks like he just got out of a car crash, and Shikamaru can barely stand. Look at him coughing up a storm. That secondhand smoke is on the shoulder.
Look at that.
All four of them continue to strategize, so Kakuzu finally had
How many are we talking?
He teleports to Asuma and hits him with the same lethal leg kick they hit Jaden Smith with in Karate Kid. Then he decks the cigarette fumes out of his
God damn, dude. I got over double the return.
So you think you leave him alone after those first two hits, but
Not bad.
does not play with his food. 35 mil is on the line, so he's not messing around. He jumps 10 feet in the air and proceeds to drop his knee into Asuma's spine, and now Asuma
32 from one, dude. What in the hell?
You think this will be the time for the two no-names to jump in and help? But nope, they just watch this man Asuma get a beat. Kakuzu then walks over to Hidan's body, keeps his head off, and returns his attention to Shikamaru and the no-name. I promise you, if Shikamaru was in any condition to fight, they would have let that nigga handle. But both of the All-Stars are out for the count, so they have no choice but to let the bench players in. Kotetsu kicks off their shoulder by summoning his ugly-ass brother. Then they both begin to charge at Kakuzu. Izumo quickly activates his Wano-style Seer Trap Jutsu, so Kakuzu comes out the way to evade. Kotetsu tries to catch him off guard and throws his Pokemon-looking weapon at him. Kakuzu tries to catch it, but all of his attempts and crashes into the ground. The two simpletons really thought they got him with that elementary combo, but when the dust cleared, I was not surprised at all to see Kakuzu standing there staring at them. Kakuzu then raises his hand to deliver the final blow, but all of a sudden, Kotetsu's knockoff Pokemon comes flying up the ground behind. He jumps to catch it, ready to smash it for real this time. So Kakuzu tries to jump out the way, but to his surprise, his feet are trapped by Izumo's Zero. Okay, no, yes, I was not familiar with your game. This how you cook right here. I'm still not letting y'all slide, but niggas want to wait until the last minute to show out while Asuma's already in the waiting room to meet Jesus. Nah, I got it. Kotetsu goes in for the final blow, but Kakuzu somehow unstitches his hands and launches the magic net. Izumo tries to fight off the second hand, slicing and dicing straight to Kakuzu's symbiote, but inevitably the hand catches him, and now they're both getting their oxygen. Got it. Now that there's no one left to interview, he done walks over to Asuma, ready to blow his candle out. Raises his rod and proceeds to utter his corny villain one-liner, but right before he could throw the rod, Asuma wakes up like the Undertaker and tries to slice Don's face off. Within a split second, Don manages to throw the rod, but the rod only goes through his shoulder, which wasn't enough to finish it. So he fixed out his sight and right to the back of Asuma's head. Shikamaru yells at Asuma to watch out for the sight, but then he hears the sound of a brief begin while blood splashes in the air. Now, my original guess is that Asuma was that sight clearly took his head clean off her until he a head for a head. 69 everyone, but thankfully I was wrong. The camera pans down to Asuma. Still got his head on tight. Turns out, ducked right on time. And now the sight until he turns from Asuma for a brief moment is very proud of himself for dodging that blow until mid-sentence he realizes what just happened. Hidan then starts laughing hysterically. That is when this is standing in the demon circle. I wanted to be mad.
Oh no.
Bad, but this was honestly just a well thought out.
Yeah, Awesome's toast.
It was either this or the side carving out his head like a monkey. But he really had an injection. Awesome. Now he's here, pain grabs his stomach and starts coughing up blood. And that's when Shikamaru gathers the little strength he has left, gets up and starts running towards Awesome. That boy was running in tradition, one track type form, arms swinging hard as hell. But the run ends prematurely when this man falls by tripping over a rock.
Dude, why would Kishimoto do that? That's so bad.
While his sensei is about to get back up, this tiny ass rock that should have had a stumble at best like a whole base plan. Shikamaru, you were carrying the whole first half of this fight, but your low starts now.
Wait. No, I'm gonna break this over by the fucking beacon. I don't want to get too much extra gold. I have a gold fucking farm, for God's sake.
And when no one left the interview, successfully drives the raw through his heart, and this is when we our beloved Awesome collapse to the ground. Now, as much as I wish this wasn't the actual final blow, all of the signs were there in the classic triple instant replay, the birds flying away, and finally a loved one getting a sense that something is wrong. I don't know what it is, but when someone special reaches this earth, niggas just somehow managed to know right when it happened. I think he must have started tingling or something, so she immediately looks up and calls her Awesome again. But what made it even worse was the fact that his death was the fact of this big pinky psychopath. Watching your senseless death produce as some form of a drug has to be a different type of trauma. With a sorry squad like this and 35 mil on his head, this was your only fate. Even Doctor Strange couldn't find another reality where this was the outcome.
Do people realize how much 35 million yen is? That's a lot of money, dude. It's no wonder they wanted Asuma so bad. They were fucking wet in the sack, dude. They were horny in the sack for Asuma's fucking, schlong. His long schlong.
And as much as I despise demonic prophecy, I must admit that they're a duo that's not to be played. I don't really want to know. But it's everything to me. I don't really want to know. I don't really want to work. I don't really want to go. I just don't stop. If you really have to know. Unless you are mentally ill, you should agree with the education that the opposite arc was. Every fight in that arc had me on the edge of my seat. That zombie duo was not to be messed with. Now, because I am on vacation, knocking back to open up a lot of the I was not able to finish this off over a bit on time. But I decided instead of with nothing, I might as well break down the arc in one. So with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy this compilation of and go ahead and look at like this properly. So you already know what to do for the fool on the loose, not the two Scooby-Doo. And so kicks off sitting on some steps waiting for Kakazu to come back with their jack. Asuma and Shikamaru really gave it their all. The no-names tried to redeem themselves with that last-ditch effort to contribute. And as much as I despise Hidan and Kakazu, I must admit that they're a duo that's not to be played. The scene kicks off with Kakashi, Choji, and Shikamaru tracking down Team 10's biggest off Kakazu enemy. As you can see, we got a much better squad on this scene.
Piss off.
It might be a stretch, but it's an upgrade for sure. I don't know what kind of perk 50 Tsunade was on while making that C-tier 4-man squad, but she basically set them up for failure. If I was Shikamaru after that gruesome showdown, as soon as I touched back down in the league, I would have bumped that Tsunade's office and knocked every blonde hair follicle out of her. But instead, like the wise man he is, he put all of his energy into getting his get back. As Kakazu and Hidan continue to walk towards the league, Ino manages to use her mind transfer jutsu on Aha, to pinpoint their exact location. And just like that, they now have to drop on the zombie combo. So Shikamaru wastes no time putting that big brain of his to use. As Kakuzu and Hidan continue to walk, Shikamaru tries to discreetly extend his shadow stitches to trap both of them. Unfortunately for Shikamaru, they immediately feel his presence and duck out the way. But as soon as they land, two paper bombs come raining down on them. Hidan blocks one with his sight, while Kakuzu blocks the other with his hardened arm. But before they could even retaliate, Shikamaru jumps in the air and throws two more paper bombs in their direction. So of course, they instinctually dodge it. But to both of their surprise, the paper bombs didn't detonate at all. And that is when they realize they've been got. Yes, sir, let's go. That's cool. Now, as happy as I was watching this, I was still in no mood to celebrate. All I desperately wanted was for Shikamaru to finish the job with the quickness. But this nigga must have not learned from the last time. Because homeboy hit the same cocky smirk he did when he thought he had Hidan the first time. He then jumps down and starts explaining to them how he was able to trap them by using his chakra blades and aiming it at their shadows so that it could absorb their chakra and yada yada yada. Now this is cool and all, but Shikamaru, respectfully, shut the fuck up. He not trying to hear that, bro. You should be rearranging this man's face right about now. No long talking, just straight ning. This man had
That's awfully confident to know nothing about your opponent, especially Kakuzu.
You're not mad enough for me right now. After explaining his whole game plan, Shikamaru removes the chakra blades, then proceeds to hit Hidan with his shadow possession jutsu. He forces Hidan to walk to his site and pick it up. Then out of nowhere, Shikamaru starts running, forcing Hidan to charge at Kakuzu with his sight. But hold up, how you go from shaking like he got Parkinson's to full on running at top speed? Every time he gets one of them in a shadow possession jutsu, it looks like he's struggling to even make them move an inch. But now he's sprinting like he's no alive? That doesn't make sense, but you know what? I'ma let it slide. After grabbing his sight and running towards Kakuzu, Hidan finally jumps up and gets ready to take off his head. But right as Hidan swings his sight, Kakuzu manages to duck out the way. Oh my lord.
Wait, what?
For every day, it turns out Kakuzu's arm is able to move independently from his body. This man hit his
But it's part of his body, it should still be affected by the shadow possession technique, what the fuck?
Now we're stuck watching this man connect.
Oh, great heavens.
Cameraman had this symbiote working in my face for a good 10 seconds. He did not need
That's so stupid, dude. Like, that actually makes no fucking sense. Like, I'm sorry.
Kakuzu continues to dodge the blows, but his back eventually gets into a tree. And that is when Captain Obesity comes crashing down on Kakuzu's head with his spiky human boulder. Choji then comes sliding out of the dust, and now they're waiting for all the debris to clear. But to absolutely nobody's surprise, that shit didn't even make a scratch. Of all the people on this squad, you must have been out of your mind if you thought it was gonna be Choji to make the first dance. Absolutely not. Now Kakuzu's explaining to them that his special ability is being able to harden his body when needed. So support his short and sweet physical attacks are essentially useless on him. But mid-explanation, Kakashi pulls up out of nowhere and puts a Chidori in his back. You see, this is what I'm talking about. People often underestimate the element of surprise. Stop letting these niggas get full-on TED Talks in, especially when you're working with a time-sensitive jutsu such as Shikamaru. Kakashi can see that Shikamaru's grasp on Hidan is slowly slipping away, so he knows he has to act fast. Kakuzu, with Kakashi's arm still in his chest, he continues to
Fuck out of here.
a bit longer until finally he drops to his knees and collapses on the ground. As big of a victory as this was, there's still no time to celebrate. Kakashi knows Hidan's also not one to mess with, so he quickly boots up his Chidori and runs towards him. But right before he could call game, this green-eyed zombie freak kicks Kakashi in his ribcage, sending him crashing into a tree. Like, how? They can't be getting away with this. He just won't die. Kakashi just Chidori this man through the heart. Even had that man groaning and moaning, and you're telling me he's still alive. And to make things even worse, this man rips off his robe and reveals this ungodly build. Trying to claw their way out of his body.
Ew.
They're traumatized. Got my man Choji in the back reconsidering his life choices. I feel him, though. A sight like this would have had me
Fuck are you?
That's
what I fucking thought.
Finally break free from Kakuzu's back, and now we see four giant black blocks posted up.
That better not clip me into a wall.
Are these, nigga? Is that
Okay, good.
Are those Shinigamis? What am I looking at? Shikamaru's shadow possession jutsu finally wears off, and just like that, the zombie duo now has the advantage. But to everyone's surprise,
It's a wiener.
that Kakashi broke suddenly collapsed. So now now Kakashi knows how to take them down. Just as Kakashi begins to formulate a plan on how to beat this man, Hidan comes charging in at full force, swinging his sight at him in every which way. Kakashi manages to block and evade all of his attempts to draw some blood, but that's when this Babadook comes flying in out of nowhere. Then hits both Hidan and Kakashi with a wind-style pressure damage jutsu. That jutsu was so strong that it causes this huge tornado-like wind, destroying all the trees around it. But that was just the beginning. Kakazu then uses another one of his Babadooks to boot up this nasty lightning blast, which he sends right at Shikamaru and Choji. Shikamaru tries to stop the blow, but it was just too slow. Nigga whipped out a scroll talking about something. Oh no, too late, brother. What was your plan here? Because you were definitely watching him charge up that attack for a hot minute. You even whipped out the scroll in anticipation of the attack. So how are you too late? But you know what? I guess the reflex isn't really your strong suit. Right before the lightning blast will turn them into bait, Kakashi jumps in the way and saves them from the devastating blow. I don't even gotta gas him up for real. This just what he do. It's another day in the office for real. Kakashi really the least MVP. But y'all not ready to have that conversation. My man just jumped in front of 200,000 gigawatts of lightning just to save these ninjas who aren't even his students. That's a stand-up guy right there. But you can low-key tell that he's getting a little pissed off from carrying the team now. Because he knows Dixie's self finally comes out of her hiding spot just to ask him if he's alright. So Kakashi says in the most annoyed way ever, well, I'm still standing. Now to a normal person, that answer might have not raised any red flags. But I have a keen ear for passive-aggressive undertone and sarcasm, so let me provide you with a translation. Are you alright? No, I'm not alright. You see me fighting for my life against these heathens and you over here still hiding in the trees.
If I was Kakashi, I'd be pissed.
Kakazu finally breaks the silence and says, you saw through the jutsu you're starting on, but what about this next one? Then one of his Babadooks steps forward, opens his mouth, and begins to hit them with the most intense fire-style jutsu I've ever seen.
Isn't that just searing migraine?
They eventually all manage to jump out the way and take cover, but Kakashi doesn't.
Oh, someone just shit.
Hidan's already on his ass. Kakashi blocks his first swing, then the second. He dodges the third blow by jumping back, then he's one of his hits.
Okay, let's go ahead and process that iron, huh? Wait, where's my coal? I need coal. I need 5 coal. Wait, no, I don't. I have arrows. What am I fucking doing? Am I fucking stupid?
They finally separate, and that's when Hidan gives Kakashi a backhanded compliment talking about some boy. You really are good. Yeah, he really is good. And he gonna learn today. The fuck did you think this was? You thought he was sorry? He not awesome. Hey, okay, alright, that was my bad. I didn't mean to disrespect. The heated exchange comes to an end, and now Kakashi and Team 10 are all huddled up, strategizing their next move. After taking into account everything that's happened so far, Shikamaru is able to conclude that Kakazu has 5 hearts and each master.
Oh, fair enough, I suppose. No more wiener. Well, it's a very tiny but fat wiener now. Hang on. I'm gonna go get me some more ender pearls. I won't throw that one. I'll be a good little Minecrafter. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna get maxed out ender pearls.
That guy with the beard went down like it was nothing, you know? Must have been a student then, huh? With a loser like that guy, you're pretty much screwed.
Ooh, dude, Hidan just cooked them.
That was until Hidan said, "You're not all bent out of shape over that tongue." Fatso.
Oh no.
Hey, I can't lie, that was a good one right there. I might have to add that to the collection. He said bent out of shape. Maybe because he's morbidly obese, like he's not in shape. That comment that boy, smiling ear to ear, getting ready to take some of his blood. That junk probably tastes like Skittles, cupcakes, and Doritos. He can't wait. But right before he could get a sample, Shikamaru uses his shadow possession jutsu to stop him dead in his tracks. So Hidan jumps up to chop him in half, but he hits him in the air and blocks him with his kunai. So Hidan quickly kicks Kakashi to the ground, and now he puts his focus on Kakashi. But my attention was very much elsewhere. He's the sound he makes when he falls to the ground after being brother, how are we supposed to take you seriously when you doing it like this? You deserve every insult that's ever been thrown at you. I just want you to know that. After briefly getting chewed out by Shikamaru, he turns around only to be met with Kakazu's knee right in his face. So he gets up and tries to hit Kakazu with a fat punch, but Kakazu catches it, flings it away, punches the food punch, hits him right to the gut, and elbows and so on.
God damn, Kakuzu, that fucking combo, boy. That was a pretty fire combo.
This man Kakuzu teleports in front of Toast, and once he looks up to see what's in front of him, this was his response. Are you not embarrassed? Have you no shame? Whoa! You look like he about to piss his pants. This is beyond no aura. This man is in aura death. He got a file for aura bankruptcy after this. This was tragic. Shoot, almost made me stop the video. Let's you know I had to thug it out.
Yeah, I got 4 minutes. Wait, that's 64. That's annoying.
And hit that subscribe. Please enter. The cameraman then cuts back to Hidan still chasing down Kakashi, and boy is he making him sweat. Kakashi's still not even attempting to get some hits in, just straight blocks and dodges. 1 flip, 2 flip, 3 flips. This is not the Olympics. They don't want to be some mobile so bad. He eventually takes one huge jump to put some distance between him and Hidan, but while up there, he's instantly met with a giant fireball from the Shinigami. It spams 3 more fireballs, but just like vegetables attempting to enter Choji's mouth, they all miss their target. Kakashi jumps onto another branch to try and catch his breath, but the lightning Babadook pops up behind him and tries to laser off his feet. Kakashi, of course, evades that attack too, and now he's free falling through the air. Before he could even touch the ground, the wind-style Babadook comes flying in out of nowhere and starts firing off these demon breath blasts. Now, I know I've had a lot to say about Donzo's old nigga hot breath jutsu before, but my mind can't even fathom what this is. You see the power and spice on those blows? I know that smell like some stuff I've never smelled before. Kakashi's probably out there getting a nose full of eternal damnation and tortured souls. Oh nah. Fortunately enough, Kakashi used the falling debris around him to dodge the attack. But out of nowhere, Hidan then comes flying in to try and dig his sight into his head. So Kakashi quickly jumped out the way. Now all the Babadooks are just punishing this man, just violating him. I mean straight raw dog. Egg team, bang bang. But somehow, some way, our MVP miraculously makes it out of the jumping alive. We then cut back to Choji getting dragged out of the circular area he made in the tree early. Just look at him, man. His limb body just lying there looking pathetic as hell. So why do you low-key picked up? That man got jammed for days. Okay, DPL Choji. Kakuzu then hardens his hand and gets ready to pierce it through all 37 inches of Choji's glove. But before he could make the incision, quickly throws a kunai at him to distract him. And as soon as he dodges it, Shikamaru uses his shadow possession jutsu to try and capture him. So Kakuzu turns around and starts moonwalking his way around his jutsu. The lightning Shinigami quickly rushes to Kakuzu's aid by trying to stop him with lightning, but Shikamaru surprises us all and hits this clean dance revolution routine to evade all the lightning strikes. That boy did not miss a beat. I didn't even know he had those in him. While Shikamaru's still distracted, Kakuzu extends his arm and grabs Zeno and Choji by their neck, and now he's just slowly the life out of him, giving them that same no-name chokeout special. While they're over there struggling for air, Kakashi and Shikamaru are both just trying to stay out of the Babadook's grasp. That is until this fire style one hits Kakashi in his back. And now our goat is laid out on the branch. Hidan with his ego laugh slowly walks over to Kakashi, raises his sight, and pops Kakashi in half. But of course, with such an easy opening, it did not surprise me at all when it turned out to just shot it. Shikamaru, now activating his WIQ, decides to spin back for Ino and the plate. He then proceeds to use this scroll to summon a bunch of water. Now I can't lie, I was confused watching this the first time, but then I remembered it's Shikamaru, so of course I had to let him cook. And boy did he cook up something delicious, because he ends up using Kakuzu's lightning Babadook against it. See, this is why I let Mr. Big Brain cook. I just know that tight-ass ponytail is improving the blood flow to his brain. You see how we use the water to help electrocute him? Because the water conducts electricity by using Darwin's Einstein's theory. Both of their theories with a neutron.
So how did Ino and Choji not get shocked to death then?
Wouldn't this move end up electrocuting Ino and Choji as well?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. How the fuck did they get out of that?
What do I know? The only thing I remember from science is whatever Bill Nye taught me. Shikamaru ends up throwing a paper bomb kunai at Kakuzu, so Kakuzu ends up dropping the 2 bumps to save himself. And that is when Kakashi and Shikamaru rush in to save him. Now Kakashi and Shikamaru are mapping out what they should do next, and they eventually come to the conclusion that they need to split them up. Ino volunteers to take on the task of luring Hidan away from Kakuzu, but they may as well have just burst out laughing in the face. The but Shikamaru wasted no time shutting that weak ass idea down. You know good and well you couldn't handle that. Don't make me tally up everything you've done this fight, cause your Tony Snell ass stat line is not looking pretty. Now you're averaging 4 screams and 3 gasps every fight. Please go sit down. Besides, Shikamaru ain't no wuss. This one's personal, so he knows he has to be the one to finish him off. Before he heads out to take care of business, Kakashi hands him something which he quickly puts in his pocket. And if you're like me, I know your nosy self was zooming into every pixel to see what was in his hand. But in the words of the legend himself, Shikamaru slowly walks towards them, then proceeds to blitz Hidan with his shadow possession jutsu, but Hidan quickly jumps out the way. Kakashi soon joins in on the action by jumping in front of Kakazu and attempting to slice him open several times. And after all these missed swings, Kakazu blocks Kakashi's blow, forcing him to drop the kunai. And now the two of them are really throwing hands. This that S-tier hand-to-hand combat right here. Kakashi never disappoints. Even Hidan couldn't stop watching. That is until Shikamaru tries to rush him with his shadows again. Kakashi and Hidan are still down there going blow for blow in the water. Chocolate's drenched as hell. But if the wet beat wasn't annoying enough, Kakazu finally gets him with the leg sweep, but he misses with the right foot head stomp. Kakazu tries to leg sweep him again, but Kakashi's not falling for that twice, so he jumps in the air. But Kakazu
Oh my god, we're so close. We're only like half a fucking stack off. Dude. That is insane. That's a lot of iron. How much iron have I broken in total, actually? Where's iron? Oh, it's 13,000. Yeah, that makes sense. But I had Fortune 3 though, and I had a bunch of mine shafts too, which made up about 10 to 15%, and then the mob grinder obviously makes up about 15 to 20%. So the math checks out, give or take, depending on how you do it.
Until he whips a chakra blade at him with one of his shadow stitches, forcing him to jump. But little did Hidan know he had a second one to throw. So while he's in the air still, he whips the other chakra blade at Hidan's shadow. And from the looks of it, that man is cooked. There is no way he can recover from this. What is he gonna do? Jump in midair? We finally got his ass. This man really dug his sight into the tree, then used it as a platform. I can't even get that mad. This was low-key cold. But right as I began to lose hope, this man Shikamaru comes running up the tree, ready to punch the teeth out of his mouth. Yeah, that's what the f I'm talking about. Who said my boy just a camper? He really made weather with this jump. The punch does get blocked, but it doesn't matter because the shadow possession jutsu is now complete. So Shikamaru wastes no time and sprints towards the forest. He eventually stops and starts throwing a bunch of kunais with paper bombs and strings attached to them. But not too long after that, we see Shikamaru's shadow possession jutsu wear off. So like the fiend he is, Hidan manically sprints over to Shikamaru with his rod withdrawn and slices he then licks the tip and begins his transformation. Now this was about the time I was expecting Shikamaru's plan to kick in. But then we get this shot of his face and my stomach immediately sank. Why does he look this worried? Is he cooked for real? Hidan stabs his hand to draw his blood circle on the ground, and now his preparations are complete. He raises his rod in the air the same way he did to finish Asuma off, then shoves that jump through his stone. And that is when Shikamaru starts moaning and groaning. I almost shed a tear. Sounded just like Asuma. My impatient ass couldn't wait any longer. Let me know what the plan is before I tweak out. But no, I wish was not granted. And this man falls to the ground. He then starts to let his guard down and begins to turn around to walk back to Kakashi. But before he could even fully take a step, Shikamaru gets up and slices his neck meat open. He realizes he didn't cut deep enough though, so he quickly restrains him with the Shadow Strangle Jutsu. And this is when he explains his whole plan from start to finish. To put it into as little words as possible, Shikamaru fed
Was it done?
Kakuzu's blood instead of his. Hence why Kakuzu was
That's a big brain plan. Use Kakuzu's blood instead.
It turns out the object that Kakashi passed him earlier was a blood sample from Kakashi.
Fucking idiots.
When he stabbed Kakashi with his lightning blade. And to complete the last stage of their plan, Shikamaru put the blood on Hidan's blade, and the rest was history. Now, as impressive as this was, in the words of Kobe Bean Bryant, job not finished. I'm not giving him no props until that man is dead. And from the looks of it, it seems like Hidan won't be put to rest just yet, because he somehow manages to resist Shikamaru's Shadow Strangle Jutsu, then starts chatting his ear off about Lord Jashin while raising that rod to put it right through his back. But before he could finish sucking the skin off of Lord Jashin's Johnson, Shikamaru sticks out his hand like PG hitting that half-court three, then hits him with his Miles Morales, nah, I'ma do my own thing, ass ball. He talking about some,
thanks anyway, but I can save myself.
He then hits Hidan with the Shadow Pole Jutsu, and now he's wrapped in all these paper bombs. After making sure the cameraman secured the IG flick, he throws his sword at this marking in the ground, and soon the ground begins to crumble below.
Oh yeah, I need more night vision. Did I make more? God fucking damn it, I did not.
That only members of his clan are allowed to use. So honestly, it doesn't matter if he's a turn. Once you step foot in this forest, they could watch you for eternity. Shikamaru finally attempts to complete the last stage of his plan, but he's unable to get Asuma's lighter to work. That is until the ghost of Asuma taps Shikamaru on the shoulder and says, "Let's smoke on that heat and explore Jashin back together." And finally, the lighter lights. So Shikamaru slowly walks over to Hida and hits us with another pair of beautiful bars before tossing that lighter at his forehead.
It's the desire, the will to protect our village.
What? He didn't even take a step back, just straight watch the explosion happen right in front of his eyes. It doesn't get any more gangster than that. After basking in the moment for a bit longer, he walks over to the deep hole and sees Hida's dismembered body at the bottom. But of course, this annoying ass pest is still alive. He's still going on about Jashin this, Jashin that.
Pretty sure Hedon is dead now. He's just dozed. Fucking loser.
The god you should be worried about isn't your stupid Joshi or anyone else. It's me.
Ooh.
I'm the one who's about to pass judgment.
Then he throws his paper bomb kunai into the hole, and as it explodes, all the rubble falls on top of him while he's still giving his Jashin speech. But the rubble finally settles, and our ears are met with a peaceful silence, thus marking the end of a legendary battle. Overall, a double S tier. Hey, what about Hiro and Kakashi? Boy, if you don't.
Boy, if you don't.
Fight would have been a whole nother 20 minutes. And who computer I'm gonna edit that on? Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, the one sitting in front of me does not have the capacity. I don't usually do part twos, and I'd say I'm a pretty generous guy, but I'm not Oprah Winfrey generous. That Kakashi and Naruto vs. Kakashi fight will have to win.
Psych!
Kicks off with Kakashi surrounded by Kakazu's 3 Babadooks. He's over there plotting out his
Barbadukes. What the fuck is a Barbaduke?
Kakazu for what felt like a decade. While Kakashi's still frozen in between the 3 Babadooks, Kakazu steps out and immediately starts talking that smack. He talking about something.
Was it why the kids go alone today? That boy dies.
Really?
Oh, really? Is that so?
I checked, your boy was chopped up like some stir.
Yeah, he just got chopped up like stir fry, dude. Oh god.
Try and strike some fear in Kakashi's heart by flexing his freaky symbiote arm. Then he starts talking about how their headbands remind him of when he faced off against the first Hokage, and that really had them shook. I'm still calling Cap though, I don't care. He couldn't go toe to toe with my glorious king on his best day. Nigga thought he could pull a fast one. Oh yeah, I was giving him that work. The cameras just weren't on though. Face ass. I'll believe when I see the
I was giving him the work, the cameras just weren't on me. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's a pretty A+ excuse if you ask me. Oh yeah, I need to feed my dog. Shit. Ooh, whoopsies. Okay, we're gonna finish this stupid beacon tomorrow. Hopefully. I'm going to bed, dude. Fuck this. I'm tired. Doggos.
They try to hit him with another blast, so Kakashi rushes for cover on the other side of the tree. But he done quickly adjusts his plan of attack by using his style mask to blast a hole in between the tree. Kakashi tries to evade all the blasts, but once he reaches the top, he's quickly met with a hot fireball to his chest.
Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good progress today. Lots of diamonds.